I gotta jump way back to the beginning, when Iron Man's suit still looked real, when Cap was not a menace, and when Thor was damn near illiterate.
You take the world I love as recompense for your imagined slights.
What did he say?
We don't get this without this, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Okay, here it goes. With this route, I become Beniyata, the destroyer of lands.
Now, this movie was crazy, not even because it brought everyone together, but it made Hawkeye look cool. I'm being serious. First, homie gets possessed and puts up Shaq-like numbers on the squad. Then, when he pulls up, he out here doing work. My man is casually no-scoping, he got arrows bouncing off the walls, and when he runs out of arrows, the man does this. This shit right here is cooler than almost anything Captain Fraud was doing.
Oh my god, bro.
Sorry! Thank the Russo brothers for making him a menace, because boy, the man had no hands, the man had no drip, no bitches. Why is he even here? And the way he was coming at Iron Man even had me heated. And he's my favorite superhero.
You know, you may not be a threat, but you better stop pretending to be a hero.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Steve kept telling Iron Man, put on the suit. And I'm like, bro, he puts on half the suit and you're not seeing tomorrow. This is not Civil War. And fighting 4 aliens to save some hostages is heroic. I give him that. But he's not cold. Out here shitting mid-battle, looking like a liability. This that one dude in the group project that did 0 work and is talking about, shit, this harder than I thought. Huh?
You're a laboratory experiment, Rogers. Everything special about you came out of a bottle.
But you know who else was cooking? Black Widow. She was serving the community in this movie. Oh, you're asking what she did? Not a damn thing. Nah, she was serving us a different type of plate. The baddie kind. Bruh. Feeding thirsty niggas everywhere. And I don't know who did it better between this one or her from the Winter Soldier. Because it definitely wasn't Age of Ultron. I don't know what it is, but everything in that movie was ass. Even the ass was ass. But she was putting up MJ like numbers in this movie. You know who else was kinda cooking? Thor. Again, I know some babies got jealous about this pull-up because it was god tier. And the sleeveless armor was clean too. And then they had him go up against Hulk. First, look at this clean ass dodge. My man went into the Matrix, came back out, had time for ice cream, and then smacked the anger out of Hulk. Then homie throws his hammer, and Hulk out here struggling to carry it like we struggle to pay our bills. He definitely could have went harder in the Battle of New York though, because all Thor really does is show up to shoot some lightning, get shanked by his brother, and punched into a whole different country by Hulk. Kevin Feige should be charged with war crimes for how he pussified Hulk. Because this nigga right here was a menace. Bruce Banner really went and said, shit, I tried to shoot myself. And the big homie looked at me and said, are you dumb? The man was really 30,000 feet in the air, not giving a fuck. And had he not got sent off, it was game over for everyone on that helicarrier. And then we talking about pull-ups. This nigga Banner pulls up on the most mundane looking moped ever created, stares this Pacific Rim ass alien down in the face, and the line delivery before the transformation? They should have waited till this point before bringing the Hulk out. But we did get Thor and him boxing, so he had to be a liability for a bit. But you know who wasn't a liability? Iron Man. First, this man starts the movie off by creating renewable energy for the world. The nigga solved global warming and he just showed up. Then he pulls up on Loki and makes this man kneel after the star-spangled fraud was getting worked. Man breathing heavy and everything when Iron Man shows up trying to pretend he had everything under control. Standing beside Iron Man like he was on that level.
You're a fraud!
Yep. Then, after the god of pull-ups, brother naps Loki, Iron Man runs the ones. Again, this is our god, and Iron Man out here getting licks in, and the man pulled out the unibeam for the first time. I was going crazy as a kid. And then we get to Zoo York, and my man starts off the fight by telling Loki how badly he fucked up by smoking Coulson while drinking? Loki throws him out the window just for Tony to have one of the craziest suit-ups I've ever seen. Iron Man put in so much work in this movie, they started treating him like Snoop. Didn't matter whose movie it was, you getting a Stark reference. This man's face was everywhere. Commercials, lunchboxes, action figures, dildos. And I approve. Because you carry a nuke and save the same Sadie that gave us Kai Cenat and the term glizzies? You a hero. A real one. Unlike this bum with his I stopped World War II ass. But anyways, you want to talk about peak? Loki was at his peak until the last episode of his show. If you know, you know. First off, this man came back from the dead just to fuck with his brother. My man really said, Dad likes you more? Okay. Your shorty's on Earth? Nigga, fuck Earth! And brought a whole army there. But not before he was shanking niggas. And the back and forth between Black Widow was peak.
Fear. And then he'll wake just long enough to see his good work. And when he screams, I'll split his skull. This is my bargain, you mewling quim.
My man really called the baddest girl in the galaxy a mewling quim? I don't even know what that is, but that's hard. And his plan worked harder than Lizzo works at a buffet. Coulson, dead. Thor, unworthy. Cap, trash ass fit. But he got cocky and he paid for it. Like, what was bro thinking with this one? The catch was cold as hell, but you had time to throw this away. You're an ass guardian. And the director was on one because immediately after Loki catch that L, this happened.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Stop! He's already dead!
You a bitch ass nigga.